look good though. Look at those white teeth. Hey. Hey there.
You're talking about yours though?
I don't know. I'm really talking about yours. Your teeth, you have amazing teeth.
Thank you so much. I pride myself on my teeth.
What bothers me about CT is that he can eat 7 cupcakes and follow that with a Pepsi.
Let's relax.
And he's never had a cavity in his entire life. And when we
good.
went to the dentist together for the first time, I was like, oh yeah, he finna see now.
Rooting for my downfall.
He finna see what all of this sugar is doing to him.
Secretly hating.
I was publicly hating. And I had like 8 cavities.
And he had spinach,
0.
and lettuce. Spinach, lettuce, coconut water.
I love my coconut water.
And alkaline water.
But the problem is I love a good vegan treat. And I love to eat right before bed without reflossing and rebrushing. And I've learned my lesson now that it's cost me thousands of dollars to get root canals and crowns. I even had to get a bridge one time.
What's a bridge?
I had to learn. You pull a whole tooth out, and then they have to like connect them with something on top and put the fake one in the middle where the tooth is. I had to have all that done. You over here living your best life.
Well, you know what that is?
What is it?
The dentist, the first one who ever told me this was the dentist when we were in Burbank.
Yes.
The dentist was like, oh my God.
Dr. Nancy.
Oh my God, your teeth are perfect. I was like, thank you so much. She was like, no, I'm serious. Like you have all of your original.
I'm sorry. Did I do that out loud? Oh, man, go ahead, baby.
You have all of your original ridges. And she's like, the fact that you've held on to them since childhood, where are you from? And I said, I'm from Detroit. And she was like, oh, the water, the fluoride in Detroit in the water is probably what's protected your teeth. And how many times would you rinse your mouth out? I was like, oh, every day since I was a little boy. So it's kind of like my teeth are, think of my teeth as couches with plastic on them.
Oh my goodness, at grandma's house, nobody ever sits on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fair. And that's not the first time you heard that. We actually had another dentist in Van Nuys that you went to before that when they told you your teeth were perfect.
No, the first dentist was in Burbank.
Okay, never mind.
Because remember, it was years before.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to a new episode of the Marriage Go Round podcast with your real live married couple hosts.
Admit you're wrong.
Say it, get it out.
Admit you're wrong.
Admit I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I admitted that I publicly was hating on you when you went to the dentist.
No. I'm talking about, I told you the first dentist in Burbank.
I literally remember, you already admit you have a bad memory. I remember the first time we went to the dentist was the affordable place because that's what we could afford at the time.
No, that's the first place I got my, that's when I got the teeth cleaned and whitened before the wedding.
That was when you went back to them.
No, I'd only been there one time.
You had gone there for an x-ray and found that your teeth were perfect.
All
anyway, hi. Once again, I'd like to welcome you to episode number 95 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with your real life married couple hosts, married in real life, Tanjareen and CT. We happen to be comedians, and this podcast is about dating, marriage, and funny relationship memes. And if you happen to get to watch it live, you can click the link in the description to be on camera with us and ask a question about relationships or give us some advice about relationships. We'd love to have you on the show before we go. Let's get started with the first comments on there. You don't have nothing to talk about. I'm just like, what you want to say, baby?
Ladies and gentlemen, not only are the super chats open, but the cash apps are as well. And the reason this is the first time I'm ever breaking this up on this show is because, as you notice, we've created Tanjareen created a TikTok, a Instagram page for the show, and I came out of pocket for some clips. So
help fund the show. If you enjoy it,
please
go ahead and send anything that you can afford at the hashtag Tanjareen or the hashtag Team CT Entertainment.
$.
Sorry. Hashtag Tanjareen and hashtag Team CT Entertainment, because that's what Cash App calls it. You could also do Super Chat. You could also do stars. We stop the show for anything over $10.
Yeah.
We stop the show for anything over $10, which would be 1,000 stars on Facebook. And we blow kisses and we thank you publicly and read your comment out loud.
Because we are grateful. Because I do not want to pay for clips again. No clips will have to last if we don't see no super chats.
So please follow us on the TikTok and the Marriage Go Round Instagram page that we just created, because we have the Instagram page is growing. But the TikTok page only has a couple followers. And I thought TikTok was the one that was everybody's going to
It's very fair. You just got to be consistent on TikTok. Like, you got to post more there. But here's the funny thing about TikTok. You post a video on TikTok today, 100,000 views. Tomorrow, 7.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, what's up?
Looking forward to that. All right. So Jordan Taylor was the very first person to leave a comment when I made this link a couple hours ago. He says, this is going to be an exciting marriage go round, showing us that not everyone's life can be perfect as we thought it would be, but we have to choose to make our lives as great as it should be. Our positivity before we get into the BS. Autumn Reed says, oh, wait, first of all, today's Autumn Reed's birthday, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Autumn Reed. Happy birthday, gorgeous.
Happy birthday, Autumn Reed.
She is Team CT all day.
All day.
But she shows up to this, which makes her automatically part of Team Tanjareen. We love her. Hey, we love her.
No, we do love her.
She's part of Team Tanjareen because she's here on Tanjareen's, what is she on? She's on my YouTube page right now. And it says, on the road of life, marriage is either the 101 at 10 p.m. with no traffic or the 405 at 4 p.m.
Woo!
filled with bumper cars and psycho clowns. That's true. That's true.
Why is traffic so crazy on the 4? Like, realistically.
Because it leads to everything.
No, what I mean is
airport,
like when you're in traffic, there's a car that's usually in the front of the line that's moving slowly, and there's another, like there are 3 cars moving at the same pace. Why would they not, at this point, have somebody be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, speed up.
Yeah, and it's weird because I was coming in from a flight at LAX at like midnight, and I was like, oh yeah, no traffic,
smooth sailing,
nothing to worry about. Yeah. It was bumper to bumper trying to get home, and somebody actually rear-ended me. And then I was like, oh, well, let's pull over and exchange information. And we got off the freeway, they pulled over, and then they sped off.
No way.
I got their license number. DMV says they're not allowed to give me any information on it. So I went through my insurance, and insurance was like, yeah, we can't find anything. And I was like, what? Why do I pay for things? Why do we have to register our cars if you can't help each other? Same thing happened when my brother was riding behind a car that something dumped out and cracked his windshield out of the truck. He was like, hey, here's the information. They were like, yeah, we can't give you.
When was yours?
We can't help you.
Let's focus on you. I don't really care about the brother thing.
Thanks. Shout out to Mario, my brother.
I mean, friend of the show.
Friend of the show, friend of my life, brother in my life. I think we were living in Burbank, but I don't know what year it was.
Cool. I thought this was something that you didn't tell me. I'm like, man, that sucks.
It sucks either way.
Yeah, it sucks either way, but you know.
CobraTay says, I missed this, and y'all plus got an exciting update for y'all as well. CobraTay, we missed you last week as well. As you know, we've only been back for 2 episodes. 1 episode, huh? Wow.
Yeah, this is our second.
We took 2 months off because we both were booked and busy, and we're back now on Wednesdays. And like we just said, we have new pages with our clips. So please run those numbers up. Even if you've seen the clip before, because I added some of the older clips to it. Yeah. Run those numbers up so we can get back in the algorithm. And
add them to your story, you know?
Add them to your story and put the laughing emojis. Tell people it's so funny that they got to watch. Isaac Woodruff says, so glad I could catch this one. Marriage go round. Let's go. That reminds us it's time to do our theme song. You ready, baby?
Well, let's get to some more comments before we...
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. CobraTay, can't wait for the update. Isaac says, about damn time, King James says.
King James?
What's up? Callie's laughing at us. They're laughing at us, talking about the teeth thing. Tanjareen hating on CT's perfect teeth. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not ashamed of it.
I never hate on her.
You do, but it's fine.
Give me an example.
I don't want to talk about it. I want to edify you and uplift you. Jarrell Weeks says, I need a good laugh. Film school was supposed to be easy. They're making a brother think in this piece. Emoji. You know what? You're going to be amazing at filmmaking because you actually take the time to learn it. And I'm excited for what you create, sir. Jordan Taylor, glad CC's teeth are looking pretty well.
Thanks.
Peace and blessings, family. What's up, Jazzy Pondegaza?
Pondegaza.
He said he missed seeing us. Bandersnatch, get the counter ready. Is Bandersnatch here to count our arguments? Let's find out. Tange is looking fire. Oh, thank you, Ernie Hernandez.
The Latins be loving you.
And I love the Latins. Insert salsa music right here. Autumn Reed says that ain't fluoride in the Detroit water. Fast forward to 2029. If you drank Detroit water in 1959 through 2015, you may be eligible for compensation. Exactly. And if you're a conspiracy theorist, you already know that the fluoride is in the water to dumb us down so that we will allow them to create laws and do things to us that they shouldn't.
Can I tell you something? Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Because I am not the brightest bulb in the batch.
And the fact that people are there without clean water
but I got
in
great
certain
teeth.
Places in Michigan, and they have not gotten it, even though we just had all these new elections. Anyway, don't get me started.
You're a
this one
conspiracy theorist
says,
for sure.
I'm a truth seeker and a truth teller.
Oh, that's what they call you?
Yes.
Okay.
Because the stuff I talk about actually is...
Did we ever go to the moon?
No.
Okay.
No, you know that.
Cool.
All right. CT flex on them, Zay says. What's up, Zay?
Zay?
Zay is Team Rain. All right, so it's time for the theme song. And
tell us about your week. You ain't told us
we could record the theme song professionally in a studio and have it sound amazing and just press play
There's
every week.
There's a music producer 6 houses down.
We could also go through AI and have them create a really catchy theme song for us, but nah. We enjoy singing it live for you every week. You ready, baby?
If I say no, does it matter?
It does not.
Got it.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and do. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Marriage go out! Marriage go out! This is Married Things and Things Are Up.
Married Things and Things Are Up. The real relationship podcast. Blocka, blocka, blocka. Ooh, oh, snap. I messed up a little bit because I saw a super chat. Remember I said it's over $10. We stopped the show and we blow you kisses. I blow you kisses. And it says, CT would never hate on Tanj. A 6'4" N-word with abs though? LOL. He definitely would hate on a 6'4" N-word with abs. You seen that clip?
Thank you so much, King James, for the super chat.
King James, thank you for sowing seeds onto this marriage go-round tree, this Tanjareen and CT tree. These kisses are just for you, King James. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you very, very much. That's gonna help. That's gonna help with these clips. Facts. It's always better to hear the theme song from the both of them. I agree.
Hey, Jordan, mind your manners.
We love Jordan Taylor.
Mind your manners.
Always with the positive comments.
He's a great guy.
So what you been up to?
I asked you first.
What have I been up to? Recorded more voiceovers. I got a couple of voiceover commercials coming out, and I have to keep doing retakes for one of them. I think we finally got it, and soon I'll be able to post what it was.
They better hope you get it.
I know, because I did. I gave them like
way more than they should have gotten.
A lot of retakes, and I think I finally got it for them, how they needed the perfect timing. And then I have another voiceover commercial that should be coming out any day now. And
such a perfect voice. Why not be working all the time?
I appreciate that. And I've just been busy with, I'm the vice president of our HOA, so I've been busy with meetings and typing minutes because I'm also the secretary and just, housework stuff, the wife piece baddie stuff, what you been up to?
I am in the middle of writing a movie right now with a buddy and just coordinate our schedules. But like today we had a meeting before the show. We're going to meet again after the show to do some more pages. I get to read through his 20 pages and then he's going to read through my 57. But
you typed a lot of pages, baby.
I did. But it's very fun. This process is great. I love a collaborative. When you have a friend that both you guys can bounce off of each other perfectly, it's fun. And then I'm in the middle of this animated project that is in pre-production, and it's very fun. And I really can't wait for it to be bought.
I'm excited about that one.
It's a very huge comedian attached to it. And I really want it to be sold and for you guys to see it and hear my voice as one of the characters.
Yes, come on, animated voiceover artist. And wait a minute, another super chat, more than $10, so we got to stop the show. It's from CobraTay. CobraTay. It's $20. It says CT don't need to hate. He's already the GOAT. Period.
That's
I love that.
Fact.
That's your
Thank
number one fan
CobraTay.
right there.
Let me tell you something. Don't nobody love me like that.
I know.
You understand? That's a good pause.
That's a pause.
But
it's still true. And speaking of pause, we have to stop the show again because $25 from Gui Tripp, who accidentally missed watching the show last week.
I was thinking about Gui.
But he says, missed you all, and left a cash app for me. And
thank you so much, Gui Tripp.
Stopping the show to give you kisses.
You gotta get him kisses.
Thank you so much for sowing seeds onto this tangerine tree. Those
kisses
are just for you. CobraTay. These kisses are just for you, CobraTay. Thank you so much for sowing seeds. As you guys know, anytime anybody gets over 50, you get slow, wet kisses. Male or female, I don't judge.
That's crazy.
Let's go back to this. Autumn Reed says CT could have been 6'4" taller, but his candy corn addiction ruined it.
You know what's crazy? So
I agree.
I fancy myself as a very handsome man.
Yeah, you are. You're easy on the eyes.
And several women have always given me that compliment. You're easy on the eyes. You're very handsome. It's just not fine. That's what we work with. That's a different conversation. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate that. This is different coming from me. So what ends up happening is my mother is amazing. My father was 6'2", And he was bow-legged. So realistically, he's probably like 6'3". And I'm not. And because I take after my mom.
You're kind of 6 foot.
I'm still tall.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
I wouldn't want to be with somebody who's shorter than me because
I'm just not 6'3". I want to be. Do I want to be 6'3"? I feel like women treat. This is how I feel. I was in the gym the other day and I saw this guy. So when you're on a treadmill, you get super high up for an incline, like it raises up. And I was at like 13, so I'm higher off the ground, and I see this guy who's the height of where I'm standing on the treadmill, but regular. He ain't got no incline. And I'm like, what's life like for him? And shortly after, I saw a woman just look at him like she was just thinking about procreating. And I was like, that's what it's like to be 6'3".
I bet she looked at you too, baby. You just didn't see her.
He was probably 6'6", if I'm being honest.
That used to be my favorite height for guys, between 6'4" and 6'6".
My favorite height used to be for women 5'1" through 5'5".
And then look what happened.
Got with a
5'8.5".
8.5.
And almost 6 foot.
Well, okay. Now I'm with the 6'2" chick. She want to be funny.
Wait.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Guy Tripp says, check them cash apps. There's an S. Missed you all. And Green Ranger wants to know what genre of movie, CT, if you don't mind me asking.
Oh, it's a comedy, brother. This is a comedy, and it is I could tell you the type. It's a heist film.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And also, I forgot to mention.
Hey, Guy Tripp, thank you so much. Wow. Let me tell you something else. Guy Tripp been tuning in for the Before the Bell podcast. He's been showing love. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, he said a long time ago that he really liked the Before the Bell podcast. So it's dope that he supports both things.
Yeah.
Man boots. You wear man boots?
Yes. And I don't feel bad about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a short guy, but there's something about me that draws people who are taller than me to my life. So I've developed a complex over the past couple of years. And although I'm not short, I feel short. So I wear the boots to heighten me even more.
You know what? I appreciate you admitting that to people.
Oh, yeah.
It's very nice.
I wear boots. I mean, I'm tall, but I'm average. I'm a little taller than average height. But the boots command your respect.
And so do these biceps, baby.
Thank you. They're about to get even crazier because I stopped doing my arm workouts over the. I didn't go to the gym in October, so I just started doing my arm workouts, and my arms are about to puff back up, and I'm gonna cut them by doing. I've been doing less weight, way more reps. So like I would do 10 pounds for 70 reps, as opposed to 70 pounds for 10 or 20 reps.
I want to keep you as big as possible. Because
I know.
I feel like
you feel like the hoes ain't gonna want me.
I feel like no, they still be at you. But
they do.
I need you to get even. I don't know.
That's the delay for losing the weight. Losing the weight, when you get girls at any size, it makes you be like, oh, well, why do I need abs? And then you see a guy with abs get the girls you want, and you be like, I gotta get abs.
Speaking of attractive people, have you guys been watching, what is it called? Ridge what?
Oh, yo. Well, we can't talk about it because we run the gambit of them telling us what happens at the end of the movie.
Okay, well, y'all know the show I'm talking about. We haven't finished the movie yet, but he's also going to star in Green Lantern, apparently.
The Green Lantern series.
He's a very attractive man, and I usually don't like
a
lighter shade, but he's in the middle, so he's not all the way light.
He's light brown. He just got light eyes. That's why you like him, too.
And I don't really care about the light eyes. It's the deep voice. When he spoke, I was like, oh.
When he speaks like that.
Yeah.
You like that. Tanjareen. Come forth. That's what you want to hear.
Tanjarene's top talent.
Tanjarene's top talent. Where is Mason Green?
I miss Mason Green. He's still in my Discord. He posts all the time, but he's been working.
Tanjarene's top talent.
Tanjarene's top talent. But I feel like if the more abs you get and the more cut up your arms are, the less I'm going to hear from you.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be with you forever.
But
I won't be home as much.
Exactly. I
mean, why am I going to lie about it?
I mean, I love you for your honesty.
I love you for not trying to change me. You know what's crazy? I feel like, man, because of those clips, man, these women are going to destroy me.
No. The clips that we're about to drop, they're going to destroy me.
They're going to destroy us.
They're going to destroy, but like, They're going to destroy me. I ain't ready for it because engagement is engagement, but they're going to destroy me.
I can't take it. I'm not going to read the comments.
Yes, you are.
I don't have the personality.
Here's the problem with CT. He only responds to the negative comments.
No, I don't. Positive.
So when that guy was talking about your beard and stuff, you didn't reply to him, not like anybody else's comment, but for his, you had to correct him.
I blocked him.
You replied to him too.
And then I blocked him.
But you didn't reply to anything positive.
Oh, that's because I hadn't gotten to the comments.
You had gotten to that one.
Right. I'm saying he was the first one I saw. So it was
because
like, hey.
You find the negative ones and you give it attention.
And then I got him out of there and I focused on positive.
But I didn't see you reply to anybody else.
Baby, you're talking to somebody who runs the comments on another page and so responds to every comment.
So then leave these alone. Just hit the like button on all of them.
Oh, no, I'm not hitting the like. I just can't read them. I got to go. I got to go.
I need you to promise me right here in front of everybody that you're not going to respond to negative comments under the clips.
Oh, I won't. It's involving you, though. It's different when it's just me. I could ignore or block. But when it's involving you, I feel the need to protect you, even though you've grown and you're more intelligent than the average person. How about we let
Team CT and Team Tanjareen protect me? If somebody says anything negative, y'all have our backs. Y'all have known us a long time. Y'all have been rocking with us. This is the 95th episode. Y'all have our backs.
Also protect me. Don't just protect.
Yeah. I'm going to protect you too because I reply to each comment, positive or negative.
I don't know how you take all that energy in.
Hey, man. Let me see. Oh, Gui Tripp, this is about your workout. Read that later. He's giving you some advice.
Low weight, high reps, 135 for 100 reps. Later. 33 incline, 34 flat. I don't know. This sounds like a...
Yeah, read it later. It's instructions.
A locker combination.
It's definitely a chemistry equation. But figure it out.
Is that where I find the treasure? Is that the latitude or longitude?
Altitude?
Several different cities?
That's hilarious. King James says, you mean that N-word that looks like Scar? Is that what you think he looks like? That's funny. The guy on the show, CT, is showing deep love for Tange for always and will be sticking with her for a long time.
Yeah, several people won't be watching full episodes to get the context. They'll just watch the clips.
Exactly.
So I think that's another thing that calms me is making like even with the wrestling page, people be like, why he wearing that for Martin?
And they don't watch the whole show. Exactly.
Yeah, so we just ignore it or just say, hey man, watch the whole episode. But for the black women and the men that are going to be speaking on this.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot.
The hose clip is going to.
Yes. I'm going to block that word out, by the way, because I don't want to get flagged for anything.
You won't get
Callie Grown says, last time we did that, Autumn got paused on IG, LOL. She took up for CT and got it put in jail?
Autumn said something else about the specific content. And somebody reported her.
Oh, okay. Y'all make sure y'all tell Autumn Reed happy birthday in the chat.
Oh my God, Autumn Reed is the best. Love Autumn Reed, man.
Let's read a couple of memes. I didn't put them on the screen because the app was tripping. But look at my baby. First thing that pops up in my phone. You see how much I love you? It popped up.
So she tapped her phone the other week and it was a picture of us on our home screen. I was like, I'm on your home screen? She was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'm on my home screen. I didn't even think. And I was like, well, send me this picture. You still ain't sent the picture, by the way.
Oh, man, I forgot. I moved on. Oh, that reminds me. Quick question for the chat.
I'm very hungry.
I'm going to make tacos while you're in your meeting. Question for the day. How long y'all boyfriend got to be in jail before y'all start cheating? And this goes for the men and the women. How long does your lover have to be in jail before you start cheating? Let's think about this. First, you got to know why he's in there or why she's in there. You're in a deep thought right now.
Because I'm now thinking about the world, hearing my thoughts. Like this used to just be us and the squad, and we was having fun. Now it's like the world. Here's what I think.
But here's the problem: you didn't like doing the podcast because it was intimate. You didn't have enough numbers. You wanted reach, so we're gonna get reach now, and the world is gonna know how you are.
That wasn't why I didn't like doing it.
Okay, tell me later off camera. But please.
You don't want to know.
Not on camera. Please.
Because you're so bossy.
Oh, that's not going to change. That's who you married. But listen.
How
long before you cheat if I go to jail?
Why wait till you go to jail? That's a joke. That's what I was going to say.
I love that answer.
God, they're going to crucify.
I feel the same way. No, seriously, I would wait, baby. I would wait until
The arraignment? They said he got some years.
I would wait until you have the right to remain silent.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
Officer, what you doing after this? Taking him in. You need some help with something? I do need some help with something.
And you got benefits?
Can you run me by a dots?
Why is that? I didn't realize until yesterday that I don't even know what dots is. I was thinking it was the ice cream that's the little balls. And then somebody was like, no, it was a store in the mall.
Yeah.
So I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea what dots was.
It's kind of like, you ever heard of Centus? They make work uniforms. I knew it because they used to make gum when I was a kid. So I was like, oh, Centus really doing well. And they're like, yeah, we make uniforms.
Lexi's answering our question. LMAO, well, for one, don't date hoodlums if you don't want to wait for someone in jail. This is a good point. But what if it's your man, Green Ranger? He's been down with you all this time. Y'all been dating since high school. You're working on your third child, and all of a sudden things go bad.
They married though.
He has no money, and he has to like rob somebody to pay the bills, or y'all are gonna be on the streets with all the kids. And he gets caught with this robbery, and then somebody puts a murder on him. So now he's gonna be in there for like way longer. We're
not gonna speak that into existence, but you out of control.
I didn't want to put a real person in it, but
you made a real person.
But accidentally did.
I feel
how long do you wait?
If you've done something noble for your family, you wild as
if you don't stay loyal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because he did it for you.
Yes. Claudine is watching Aruba. We were in Aruba last year. Hello, Claudius. I'm sorry, Claudius Phillips. Thank you for watching. Our show is international. Pew, 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 pew. Callie Grown says, what'd she do to get locked up? Say she got locked up for selling box. It's the same week. You would give her a whole week before you stepped out on her?
No, he's saying
murder.
Well,
it's that same week. That's how long he was waiting.
Yes, that same week. Probably after he found out.
Guy Tripp says, probably while they're putting on the handcuffs. Dang, no loyalty. No loyalty. Let me see what you guys are saying. How long would you wait before you cheated on your lover if they had to go to jail? This one is about wrestling. You two are giving makeup energy. Was there a wrestling match? There was not. There was not. Maybe there should be.
We just had one.
That was like 2 days ago.
Hey, let me tell you something. I am not the man I used to be.
That's it for the month, folks.
Hey.
Welcome to the marriage go round. I got to hold tight. And it's funny to hold tight for a level 2. Because that's what he told us he was on a previous episode.
Level 2?
Yeah, when I said rate your smash skills with me from a scale of 1 to 10, you said level 2.
No. The way you worded that question is crazy. The recap. You said it's a level 2. What you meant to set the sentence up to say, I believe, is what would you rate your personal skills from level 1 to 10? And then I said level 2.
That's what I'm saying.
I never said you were a level 2.
I didn't. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh.
You're telling me that I gotta wait until you're ready again.
Yep.
And I'm saying I gotta wait all this time to get a level 2. That's what I'm saying.
Gotta wait all this time to get trashed. Hey, baby, hold on. Hold tight. About to give you the worst 6 minutes of your week.
Lucky me.
Are you ready? Here goes 6 minutes.
Not even 6 minutes. Top goes.
Catch you next time. Let's watch some Netflix.
Lucky me. That is hilarious. Thank you, CT. She turned me into a Batman villain. I did. I'm sorry.
Green Ranger.
I was answering Lexi, and he just got hit by a stray.
He caught a stray, yeah.
He caught a stray. Autumn Reed says sometimes you just attract felons. You either gotta stay loyal until 6 days after sentences or sleep with his parole/probation officer. Tanjareen shrug. No big deal, Autumn Reed. That's hilarious. I would wait forever, LOL. They do conjugal visits, right? That's Lexi Lex, Green Ranger's wife.
She said jail, though. She didn't say nothing about prison. I think they do that in prison. I don't know if they give you the perks.
I don't think so. Because oops, I owe you a few minutes. That's hilarious. That's CT. Let me read a couple of these memes. I have somebody in the green room. If you're just tuning in, this is episode number 95 of the Marriage Go Round podcast with your real life married couple and comedian host Tanjareen and CT, where we talk about dating, marriage, and funny relationship memes from our own monogamish point of view. Let's get into some of these memes. This one came from 6 Brown Chicks. It is, let's see, that's my favorite, so I'll save that one. Okay, this one. This is question number 3. They posted it today. It says, I'm an illustrator. My wife is a literary agent. I worked hard to win a contract with a top publisher. I received an advance. I celebrated. I drank. I got nervous about failing. I cheated on my wife. I ignored my wife and I avoided the publisher's calls. I missed the deadline and I lost that job. The publisher wants the advance back. This was the gig that would have put me on the map and I blew it. After I lost the job, my wife raged at me. Quote, do you know how many people I had to suck and smash for you to get this opportunity? And you pissed it away? My wife has several male clients. If she smashed for me, she's doing them too. I got a children's book gig. Her other clients got much better gigs. Why doesn't she work harder for me? I can't trust her loyalty to me or my career anymore. What to do? That was so unique to me because they're married. She's his agent. And he's saying, look, baby girl, you might have smashed and sucked people for me, but all you got me was a children's book. So what you complaining about? Your other male clients got way better gigs. So what are we doing? So he's putting it back on her. It's your fault. I should have a better gig. What are your thoughts?
He's very ungrateful.
He's very ungrateful.
Number two, wow. He really did that to himself. Like, he got nervous and fear of success,
which
and
is
didn't
common.
go through with it. And the gig that would have put him on the map did not put him on the map. Number two, for his lady to have done that, yes, it hurts. It has to. But she did that for the betterment of their family. And she definitely giving that thing out for some favors.
Yeah. And the fact that I felt bad when I read it, and he said he cheated. As soon as he got this opportunity, he got drunk, he went and cheated. But he knows that's how she's been getting him deals. So they got that kind of relationship.
Imagine your girl gave that box and that mouth up to somebody, and all you got was
a children's book deal?
And I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know how that works. But I will say, man, if they're getting better gigs than that.
I would imagine, unless the children's book was super popular like Barney, it's not going to be as big a deal as if you had
a cartoon to go with it.
Yeah, or a novel that became a movie or something like that.
A movie series, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Lexi Lex says, sounds like he's pimping out his wife.
Well, sounds like she's pimping
Sounds like they're pimping each other out. Green Ranger says, sounds like he might be a client and not know it.
That's a fact. He the one who got the short straw.
Callie Grown says, I won't say he's ungrateful.
I want to say he's ungrateful.
Oh, I want to say he's ungrateful, but he got more problems than a lost job. That's a good point. He's focused on the wrong thing. But he knew what she was doing. So was he really cheating or balancing the relationship? That's a good question. I don't know if he found out when she said, you know, people had to do this for her to get this, or if he's known this all along. Very good question.
She did him with the Jada Pinkett. I'm in a bind, Nate. Or no, she did. It was more like
Jada Pinkett.
It was more like Forrest Gump's mama.
Oh,
to get him
Jenny?
into school.
Oh, to get him into school.
Well, your mama really care about your education.
That's an Ida Rodriguez joke too.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
I love Ada, man.
I love her too.
I said that in her voice. Your mama really care about your education.
That is not Ida Rodriguez.
No, that's how she does the joke.
That doesn't sound like her, but I feel.
I'm saying she does the voice. So I did her voice doing the voice.
Got it.
I just happen to be a man when I say the voice.
Without a Spanish accent or any femininity into your voice at all.
She doesn't have a Spanish accent.
She does.
No, she also is just a Puerto Rican and Dominican woman, but she doesn't speak with. I can't finish the sentence. It's gonna come out extremely racist.
Exactly. We gotta be careful. Balance ain't even a word in their relationship. Callie Grown says exactly. Let me read this other one. Then I'll bring in our guest from the green room. If you'd like to be on the show, on camera with us right now, if you have a question about relationships, or if you want to give us some advice about relationships, or talk about anything you've been through about relationships, click the link in the description and then log in to either your YouTube or Facebook so that it can authenticate your account. And then you'll be in the green room like the person that's sitting right here.
Remember the Lower Expectations sketch on Mad TV? Lowered expectations. And then they would show like a dating tape, and it'll be a guy who's like, yeah, my name is Gus. I don't really want to date anybody, but I also need to get out of my mother's basement. And then they would just keep showing different people's. And then it just cut to if you were lonely and you
I've never seen that.
And you don't have you should YouTube it. Lowered Expectations Mad TV. I miss 90s Mad TV.
They had one after that?
Yeah. And it's just different. Sketch shows, I think, the only one that lasted the test of time was SNL. Because NBC kept them on.
Yeah, I think that's just a late night. We're not going to cancel it no matter if these are funny or not.
It's an institution.
So, yeah. Jada 360, that man. I don't want anything that good if it turns me out like that. Ooh, I don't.
Oh, he's talking about the real life Jada.
Oh, yeah. You were talking about the character she played.
And set it off.
You talking about Mr. King.
Go ahead.
All right. This is another meme from Six Brown Chicks. It says, and babe, I like when you do the sound effects when I read. It says, I met Raul at Home Depot. He's an independent builder. I hired Raul and his 2-man crew to make repairs around my home. I haven't dated anyone in 3 years, and this handsome man was in my home, and he was honest and kind. I seduced him. I didn't care what he had going on in his personal life. I wanted him. He wanted me back. Soon, Raul made repairs and stayed overnight. Smashing was great. Communication was poor because of his language issues, or the language issues. Apparently, I agreed to a foursome with Raul and his crew, and it was horrible. The fumbling, the smells, the language barrier, the various shapes and sizes. Someone kept biting my butt. I showered repeatedly to make it all go away. But now, instead of one man sleeping overnight, there are 3.
What?
I use my language app to ask them all to leave, and they do, only to return a few hours later with beer and groceries.
Oh, okay.
Raul made keys to my home. Police say it's a civil matter. I'm at my wit's end. Advice? This is so funny to me. Because for her to say, apparently I agreed to a foursome.
You know you could have still said no.
No is the same in English and Raul's language.
Yeah.
Trust me. But she sounds like it's happened more than once because she says, I tell them in present tense, I tell them to leave, and then they do, and they come back with groceries and beer. So they think they moved in.
Shout out to them for bringing groceries.
I mean, they're paying her for her work.
That's pretty cool. She's in a syncuplet.
A foursome.
No, is Raul for his friends and her.
She said, I hired Raul and 2 repairmen. So now she said instead of him sleeping over, there's 3 people sleeping over. That's a foursome.
Oh, I thought she said, and 3 of his friends moved in besides Raul.
He hasn't dated one in 3 years. Maybe it's just all the numbers are confusing you. But what would that be called? A foursome?
The foursome.
A quarple. Quapple. What is she in?
Quapple.
Thruple.
Quapple.
Y'all tell me what it is when you're dating 3 people. I don't know.
No, not dating 3 people. Dating 3 people at the same time.
And smashing them at the same time. How do you say apparently I agreed to? That's the part that gets me up. Woo, the smells, she's wild. Exactly. The smells and the sizes.
And the water hot enough to get that off her body.
The real question is, are you still paying for that remodel? That's hilarious, King James. That is a great question.
That's Cali grown.
I'm sorry. What
That's
did I say? Yes. That the labor should be free at this point. She has more than paid that tab. And Raul got a Craigslist ad for this she never knew. That's funny, Jazzy. Raul and his boys went full Cinco de Mayo and overtook her Alamo. Okay, God Tripp, I see what you did there.
That's a great
reference. I see what you did there. So they have squirters' rights.
Waka, waka, waka.
Green Ranger, that's so silly, but it made me laugh. Oh, she hired the crew to get her house together, all right.
No pun intended.
Hey, I see what you're doing.
Is a good fun house.
You guys are on a roll.
Good, clean fun.
Quad City Essays, King James says. It's a quadruple. Thank you. You know, Autumn Reed would know.
Yeah.
It's a quadruple.
Quadruple.
That story made me laugh. All right, let me bring in, did I read everything? Of course, something sweet here from Jordan Taylor. Seducing him may have been a mistake and should have did verbal conversation with him, even though she doesn't understand. Exactly. Here's my thing. If you point like that,
that means out.
In any language. If you say, hey, can I do it with all of you? I don't understand this. Anyway,
I'm not having sex with someone I don't understand how to speak to.
No, that's not true. Come on. Imagine you're traveling. You go to a beautiful island, Brazil, or I don't know, somewhere where the women are just gorgeous and they're just rubbing on you, smiling at you, and you say some of your funny stuff and they laugh real hard, and then they just start messing with you. You're not going to give them none?
My ego is too big for them to not understand what I'm saying.
But what they pretend they do, they're laughing when you talk because you're a comedian.
No, they don't. I know not to even crack no jokes because I know they're not going to get the references.
So you tell me your body would not become aroused if they don't speak English? Bad shape, fat butt, natural, nice perky boobs, beautiful lips.
What if she's saying in her language, I want to sleep with you, but I have something you can't get rid of? What if she says I need to be able to understand her.
You got a valid point.
Yeah.
You got a valid point.
Is there a translator around? I'll have the phone.
The Google Translate app.
I have the Translate app. We could talk like that, but I'm going to understand what you say.
Okay.
There's no way. Even when I went to Japan in 2009, and me and Kool-Aid, rest in peace, he didn't die from the girl. And we went to the red light district because the guide took us, and we were meeting girls. Kool-Aid was off on his own excursion. I'm over here, and I see the prettiest girl. She was Japanese and Native American, but she was from America. Okay. So complete English. We spoke the same language. That's back when I was like a level 8 because she only gave the 10-minute clock.
Oh, so you had to get it all out there, leave it on the floor.
Gotta get it. So the alarm went off, and I was like, "Oh, my bad." She was like, "Keep going," and I was like, "Oh, level 8."
All right.
Yeah.
How much longer did you keep going?
Probably about another 4.
4 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gave it a 14.
Okay.
Gave it a 14.
14 minutes of fun.
Yeah.
Fire. I love that. Don't forget, he sells a shirt on his site that
no
says
more.
5 minutes.
Limited
fire.
edition.
Oh, did anybody get that before it was gone?
I took a lot of shirts off the site.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. Well, you missed out. Google Translate could have cleared all this up. Exactly. You're talking about the meme.
We be joking, but I feel like I've looked at the clock a couple times. I got 10 minutes in me when I'm giving you the business. Or rather, when you're giving me the business on top. But yeah, it's 10 minutes. If you can't get it done in 10 minutes, it don't need to get done.
Well, in all fairness, the average experience from foreplay to ending is 12 minutes in America.
Oh no, if I add the foreplay, we're talking 20 easily. I'm talking just getting down to business.
Whose foreplay are we talking about? My foreplay or your foreplay?
Mine. Remember when I came back from out of town? No, you came back from out of town. I gave you the whole experience. That was like 30 minutes. I don't even know
who that was. Would you like to tell the audience what you took that night to give me all of that happened? Because it was a lot.
I missed you.
It was incredible.
Yeah, I'm natty.
You're natty on.
I'm natty. I'm natural. I didn't take anything.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I am so impressed.
I missed you.
I'm gonna go out of town again for a month because that was so good. That was a level 11.
The beats.
Beats by Clay.
Gave it to you.
All right. We've overshared.
That was a good time.
We've overshared. You didn't take anything?
No.
Huh. All right.
I just have. That's why when I tell you,
I get it.
Let's have this conversation, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
I always say, as opposed to having sessions every single day, or our women are like, "Oh yeah, I want it a couple times a week." I would rather wait however long it's going to take for me to genuinely want to do it than to just do it every single day. I could give you a couple pumps every single day, but I'm not going to have fun. But if you wait till I want to do it, whew, it might be a month. But hey, wouldn't you rather have a mind-blowing experience?
Let us know in the comments, folks. Would you rather be
incredible so
once every 6 weeks, or would you rather have little spurts every few days, a couple times a week? Let me know what you guys think. Lexi Lex, talking about the meme with the woman who didn't understand the foursome that she accidentally agreed to, says, I was watching this show and this couple had a huge language barrier. I'm doing Lexi's voice because she's 11 years old. I don't know how she had 3 kids, 2.5. But they had 24 kids together, so something was clicking. 24? 24? Oh my God, her poor area. Oh my God. I don't even know. Okay. What does it say? Tange, like, nah, you was juicing. Callie Crow, that's funny. Oh, it won't let me put it on the screen. There it is. You want to help or no? Just want to look?
Can't help your screen.
All right. Look at that. Perfectly
well,
done.
That's because another comment came through. Mm-hmm. Probably helped.
The eye roll inside was very telling.
Very. Doesn't have to be good or bad, just a nice experience.
Shut up, Jordan Taylor.
He's on your side. That was defending you.
I know, but he's such a sweetheart.
He's a sweet guy.
All right.
Friend of the show.
Do have apps fair using. Yes. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to this gentleman who's been waiting patiently. We haven't seen him in quite some time. Welcome to the show. Friend of the show.
CobraTay. CobraTay.
What up, CobraTay? Welcome to the show. I like the bright colors we're all wearing. Where are you located and what would you like to talk about?
I am in Baltimore, Maryland, and I'm here to give y'all a quick update. And that's questions sure. Update is I've been feeling really good lately. I've been feeling royalty for the past couple of days. So, and I just came from like yesterday. We just had a Christmas holiday party at my job, and I was surrounded by women.
Okay, Tay. Anybody who's new to the show, tell them how tall you are.
If y'all didn't know, I'm CobraTay. I'm 32. I'm 6'5". I do CrossFit. And once in a blue moon, I can clean up real good. So
okay,
y'all know.
Talk your stuff, CobraTay. Okay, so the ladies was noticing you at the Christmas party.
I had on my brand new suit, and everybody was giving me compliments like, "Yeah, you clean up good." And I was like surrounded by ladies. Like, hey, they were taking pictures with me.
Okay. I love that for you.
Love to hear it.
I love that.
Yeah, I've just been feeling like royalty with Cass a couple of days, so I just been feeling good. Just doing me. But next week, even though I know it's Thanksgiving time, your boy going to driving school, so I'm gonna be prepared.
Excellent.
Driving school was actually fun. I almost couldn't make it through the test, the written test, and the instructor, I could tell he wanted to leave, so he was just like giving us answers without giving us answers.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, this is cool, but I don't think this is gonna help me in the long run.
Are you talking about the written test?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you talking about when you have to actually get in a car with somebody? Or like when you go to a class and they have a fake steering wheel on a desk? What are you talking about when you say driving school?
Well, probably like the first time I go to class, it's gonna be like in person, and then the rest of the class is like going virtual.
Okay. Well, good luck. I hope you pass. I hope you are safe behind the wheel, and I'm excited because he's gonna come back for the team takeover, the team Tanjareen and team CT takeover. Hollywood trip will be next summer, Mayish, and he's gonna be able to drive a rental when he comes back.
It's gonna be a good time.
I love it. So I'm glad that you gave us that update. Thank you so much. Anything else?
Yeah, and this is a little quick question. So how would you feel if I'm trying to say how to put this. How would you feel if somebody you knew came back into your life and genuinely just wanted to see how you was, but you knew they would, but you didn't trust them?
Happens all the time. I would say it would feel good at first because you're like, oh, we haven't spoken and I forget all these things. And then you really got to think to yourself, why did I stop talking to this person? And I try my best to remember that before we speak again. And that usually helps. I'm not purposely mean to anybody, especially in text. But I'll remember and then move forward like that.
Good advice. Forgive, but don't forget. So don't forget how what this person did, and just see what they're on. Because some people change, and observe.
I be forgetting everything, so people be coming back in my life. I'm like, man, this is so cool, and then they bring up, hey, sorry about the time I robbed you. I'm like, man, you robbed me?
You did rob me.
Robbed me.
That's right. It's crazy. What's up, Jazzy? All right, so they're saying good luck on your driver's test, CobraTay. And this comment was funny from Lexi. Lexi says the ho-ho-hos were out at the Christmas party, huh? That's funny. Why did you guys do a Christmas party before Thanksgiving?
The only reason why we had it there because we got like a couple more events to do for this month, and then we got like 4 events for December. And like most of the time in December, they close up the building around Christmas time. So
okay,
do it now.
So more of a Thanksgiving party. Well, holiday party still works.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Oh, I didn't read the header. Read that.
Royalty in the building. # Team CT and Tanjareen.
Yay! Added my name finally.
My God.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the donation that you made earlier.
Man.
Thank you for being part of the show. We'll see you next week on Marriage Go Round. Marriage Go Round. Tanjareen and CT's Marriage Go Round. Bye.
Fat peace.
He's a sweetheart.
He's the best.
Next up, somebody else in the green room. Bring him in, baby. Bring him in.
You just touched the screen.
Baby, it's so far. I can't reach it. Hey, he's in the dark. I'm concerned. He's in the dark and he has no shirt on. What is happening right now,
What's up,
sir?
man?
Is that your wife sleep?
Oh, you didn't put her to bed.
Cold sleep.
Did you do that?
I mean, I want to say I did, but
Oh, that wasn't even a blanket. She put the blanket over her. You wild guy. You wild.
Got your also said in the comments that he sets a timer for 10 minutes for foreplay, which is crazy. Because
I respect it.
What if you're not done?
I'm telling you, because
be on one nipple.
You lose track of time sometimes, right? And you don't want to overdo it because your jaw be hurting. So, I figure, if you get 10 minutes, you can still keep going. Like you said, the extra 4 or 5 minutes, it's just extra. But if I do anything under 10 minutes, I suck.
Okay, I appreciate you realizing that. And you got a wife, so she's happy.
The effort is there.
The longer we stay together, the more I got to do. Jeez, man, these young boys are animals out here.
The longer we stay together, the more I got to do. That is an interesting way to look at marriage, Gui Tripp, but it's true. Truth. That's crazy.
Look at her creeping up from behind.
Hey, wifey.
Yeah.
Did he put you to sleep, sis?
I'm supposed to go. I'm working night shift.
Give that man his credit and stop dancing around it.
You could have lied to us.
I'm just saying, see, right, what happened was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was asleep, but she was sleeping under the air conditioning, and I wanted to make sure that if I was on video, she was on video too. So, you know what I'm saying? That way she can't say, oh, you did it without me. You know what I mean? That's what I mean by I got to do more stuff. I got to do extra stuff the longer I'm with her. Because, that argument's coming. Oh, you got on the TV, you didn't wake me up, you didn't do... No, I put you on TV. I already put you there. You may not have been conscious, but I put you there.
That's crazy.
Very sweet of you. I'm going to turn this volume up real quick.
I'm an angel.
There we go. All right,
yeah,
so
I'm an angel like that. Yeah, I still got a problem with this camera. I don't know what's going on. I got to go that way to get me, or this way to get her, and it's just crazy.
I get it.
Well, I look like I'm leaning back, but I'm not.
Let everyone know where you're located and what you'd like to say about relationships, Gui Tripp and Francis Tripp.
All right, well, we're still in Hawaii. Wait, let me get this right. There we go. Yeah, see, I'm not doing that, guys. But yeah, we're still in Hawaii. We're going to be here for a while. They're probably never going to let us go.
Nope.
So it's cool. Whenever you guys need a vacation, let us know. We're here. She's about to get a promotion probably by the beginning or the middle of next year. So she's about to be the big E7. That's right, big boss in charge.
Congrats ahead of time.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I'm still working through my injury, but I will be starting my videos soon. I've been doing a lot of shorts lately. Just to kind of keep it up so that people can kind of, still kind of keep me relevant. But I do miss getting back in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and that code CT, that was for the bench. Incline, flat, decline.
So I haven't been doing the bench even when I was going super hard in up till September or up till October, I should say, because it was again at that time I was doing too much weight and I was getting bigger and not leaner.
You were bulky. You were bulky.
Yeah, very bulky. So now, lower weights, way more reps, and I feel the burn immediately the next day and the rest of that workout.
Well, I guarantee you, just 135 on the bench, for that set at least every other day for a week, You'll be amazed, and you'll work more muscles than you knew, especially in your arms and chest.
DM me that code again. I'll give it a shot with various plates of lighter weight.
Yep.
Guy Tripp, do you have abs over there?
Huh?
Nah.
You give a workout advice?
Nah, no abs.
Guy Tripp.
Hey, I'm injured, and we eat real good.
We eat so good.
We eat real good.
There's so much delicious food in Hawaii.
We're like inflation. What? I mean,
and they love rice with everything.
Everything's with rice and sauce.
And the bread is really sugary. I remember.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Anything about relationships before we get out of here? You want to say or ask anything about relationships?
Yeah. Sometimes it works for her to get it off her chest, even if it's with her elbows.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
What does that even mean? Goodbye, Guy Tripp. And Francis Tripp. Thank you guys so much.
Bye.
All right, guys. We love y'all so much, guys.
I love
y'all
you
back,
too.
man.
And thank you for the donation. That's ridiculous.
That's hilarious.
I love that he was giving you advice and then he showed us that stomach. Good grief.
In his defense, he never said no advice about abs.
He didn't.
He said arms and chest. And that's,
And there's a lot of guys who love to just work their arms and not their abs.
Yeah, I gotta get these abs.
I don't want you to have them.
I know you don't.
I don't want you to have them.
I'm gonna be an animal with abs.
You're gonna do stand-up comedy with no shirt on. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Nah, I told you I'm not even gonna be with a lot of girls. I'm just gonna have a girlfriend.
You already have a girlfriend.
I do not.
You
do. Listen now.
You have a girlfriend
Tanjareen.
and she loves you at this size. So what are you gonna do with abs?
You're out of control.
Because I'm telling the truth.
This is a family show.
You don't want that. Oh, sorry, Mom. Mom, are you still watching? Turn it off, Mom. And your mom too. Turn it off. I know she's watching on her TV. All right. I'm proud of my dad by Guy Tripp said. Sending good vibes, hoping for that promotion, Mrs. Tripp. All right. Anything else?
You make me laugh. You really gonna make some tacos?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really hungry.
Me too.
Let's get you on that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta.
That sounded it sounded chauvinistic just when you said let's get you on that.
Let's get you. Let's get you on that.
Let's get you in that kitchen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of the Marriage Go Round. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. So grateful for you guys being here and the love and support. Please go follow on TikTok and Instagram at Marriage Go Round.
Please. And also leave comments and talk to us. I talk back. He's not going to talk back.
Yeah, I'm going to talk back.
Not to the negative one.
Never.
Okay. Have a beautiful day, guys. Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.